Hi besties! And today I want to have a little chit chat while I put this little Hello Kitty mini-verse together. I've been putting off putting this little bad boy together for ages. I got it for my birthday back in April, and it's now November and I still haven't put it together. I just haven't had the time to sit down and figure it out, so I thought, hey, let me do it. Let me multitask, because I talk to myself all the time, so why not talk to the besties? I wanted to actually talk about something that was bothering me for a while. I wanted to talk about why are people just like racist and rude towards me whenever I cosplay as popular characters. It just grinds my gears. It really irritates me. Like, why do they think it's appropriate to do that? So if you have been watching me or any of my content, you will see that I like to cosplay an array of characters regardless of their race. Black characters, Asian characters, white characters. I like to cosplay anyone because I don't just like a character because they look like me. I like a character because I admire them, I admire their personality, I admire their character growth. I just admire the character, and that's why I like to obsess over them. I hyperfixate on characters who I admire. Like, I'm not a hedgehog, but I like to cosplay Sonic. So, yeah. But I feel like some people have a problem whenever I cosplay characters who don't look like me. For example, with my Zoe cosplay from K-pop Demon Hunters, I was really proud of that cosplay. I bought it when it was on sale. I took the time to style the hair. I took the time to do my makeup in a similar style to hers, and I felt like she was a character who I had similar traits to, because in my friendship group, so the friends who I cosplayed the Huntress girls with, I am the Maknae. I'm the youngest of the group. I'm probably the silliest of the group, so I felt I was Zoe. And to me, being able to relate to a character like Zoe, it doesn't mean I had to look exactly like her. But to some people online, it's like, no, you don't look like Zoe. You're not Zoe, you're too brown, you're too dark. And that just really upset me. Not like upset as if I'm gonna cry real tears, I'm gonna boo-hoo in the toilets, I'm gonna jump onto my bed and scream into my pillow like a Disney princess. No, it upset me in a way that I thought we were way past this. What even is this? I thought that we were way past that belief, because I've been cosplaying for, I want to say, like 5 years now. I've been cosplaying for a while. And I'm no stranger to the early days of cosplays, and people get those sorts of comments. But it kind of annoys me that I'm still getting these comments now, and we are in 2025 when media is so diverse right now, and you still get people who get so triggered and so butthurt whenever you see a black or brown person cosplaying as somebody who is not black or brown. Like, what do you expect me to do? To only cosplay characters that look like me? Why should I limit myself, for one? And two, that would literally limit my options, because the only characters who are like who are black or brown are people like Princess Tiana, that girl from Gachi Okuchi, and Yonorichi. So that's like 3 people. Oh wait, and Storm. I do like Storm. She's a baddie. What even is these instructions? I don't know what I'm doing. What the hell? Let me open this one. Well, it says don't eat. Okay, oh, I put the Hello Kitties in first. So a lot of the characters that I like to cosplay, they are like an array, and I love that. I love being able to cosplay characters who I admire, and to me, it's not just who they look like. I need scissors. I always find it very peculiar, and people like to point out that I don't look anything like the character I'm cosplaying. Do you think I don't know that? Of course I know I'm not the spitting image of Zoe from K-pop Demon Hunters. Of course I know I'm not a cartoon. Like, of course I know that. Like, I know that I don't look exactly like those characters, and that's okay to me, because to me it's not about looking exactly like them. And also, the only reason why looking like a character should matter is if you are getting paid to do it. So I've seen online people who have done parties, so like kind of like princess parties, but there are other characters. So people who have been paid to appear at a children's party dressed as Rumi, dressed as Zoe, dressed as Mira, and that's okay. They are paid to look like the character, so of course they are going to be like carbon copy. But for someone like me who's not getting paid to do this, I'm just doing it because I like to dress up. I'm a crazy person who likes to dress up. There, I said it, I outed myself. So it doesn't matter to me whether or not I look like them. But to somebody who's getting paid, for somebody who's getting paid to appear at an event, to look like Rumi, to look like Zoe, to look like Mira, of course it matters to them. I would never turn up to an event dressed as Zoe and expect to get paid for it because I don't look like her. And to go to these events, you are sending an illusion to these children that you are that character, and I can't sell that illusion. And the people who are commenting on my stuff, they're not children, so I don't need to sell an illusion to them. These are grown adults who have nothing better to do than to comment on another adult who's spending money to dress up to say, "You don't look like Zoe, you're trying to be Korea. Oh no, I hate you." I think this is enough, boba. And now, I think I need to get the juice in there. Oh, you squeeze it. Look at that. Oh, it's not coming out anymore. So, besties. So yes, it does annoy me when people say things like that on my cosplay content, because I'm not doing it because I want to be the carbon copy of these characters. I just want to have fun dressed as Zoe, and I did have fun dressed as Zoe. Me and my friends had a lot of fun dressed as Huntrix and walking around. And the thing is, in real life, there was so many people, even people and their children came up to us to say, "You look amazing as Rumi, you look amazing as Mira, and I love you Zoe," and that was absolutely adorable. No one came up to us and said, "Oh, you don't look like them," because fun fact, all of us who were dressed as the Huntrix girls, we were all black girls, and no one came up to us and said we don't look like them. Everyone congratulated us, so we did a good job. So I have not to say to those haters. They're just sitting there hating and saying things like, "Oh, you're cooked, you're cooked." No, you're cooked, you're sad. You're sitting there on your ass commenting on a grown adult's content and saying, "You don't look like Zoe. Why don't you go and do something else in your life instead of bothering me while I'm living my best life?" Like, okay. Like, at the end of the day, I'm winning because I'm put together a miniverse and you're not. Haha. It does annoy me because I get this every time I cosplay as a popular character. There's always someone who gets upset because I'm not a carbon copy. And the thing is, I don't care, because I don't cosplay to be the carbon copies of these characters. Because if I wanted to be a carbon copy of characters, I would only cosplay black and brown characters. I cosplay who I like, and I cosplay whoever I like when I like. Why is it not tappy tappy tappy? Is that like enough? It's not going down, I'm getting scared. Should I like, do I stir it? Do I stir the goop? Oh, it's going down. It's going down. I'm killing timber. And then there's a little bit more goop in there. So let's get that goopy goop out. But at the end of the day, every cosplayer who cosplays, we just want to have fun, and not everything is about being a carbon copy of characters. And the sooner those people realise that, the better. And of course there are some people out there who get a lot of enjoyment out of being the carbon copy of the favourite characters, because I follow a few people who they only cosplay characters who they look like, and that's absolutely fine. That is their prerogative. They chose to do that, and this is what gives them the most enjoyment. But to me, for me, what gives me enjoyment is being able to cosplay characters who I admire regardless of what they look like, because I just like cosplaying characters who I think I have similar personalities to. And some people I have similar personalities to are people who I may not look exactly like, and that's okay. So besties, that's all I had time for today, and so far the only thing I have done with this miniverse is made this drink. That's all I've done. I'm not sure what to do the rest of these pieces. I'm a little bit confused. I have this thing, and I have whatever this is. I don't know, is it a shop thing? And I also have this, I don't know what it is, but it looks cute. And then this paper type thing. Does this go in here? Is this it? I don't know. So yeah, okay, I think I've actually figured out the miniverse. So I put this little paper thing on top of the Hello Kitty, and then I got this little bitty coaster, which I think this goes on. So now I've got a little Hello Kitty drinky drink. Isn't that cute? So I've actually finished the video. Yay! And my Hello Kitty little drinky drink is there. But I'm not sure what this stuff is for. I think this is for like the other miniverse things. I'm not too sure, but I don't know what this is for, the other stuff. I don't know if it goes somewhere. I don't know what it's for. It looks cute. I kind of shoved a thing in here. I thought this would go in here, like that, but apparently not. So, yay, Hello Kitty, little boba tea. Woo! And it's got a coaster to match. Let me hold it properly. Yay! So I put together the miniverse. So besties, I think that's all I have for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed my little chat. If you didn't, I don't know what to say to you. And will I do more chit chats like this? Probably not, because I don't have any more miniverses to deal with. So I hope you enjoyed that, besties. And besties, if you had any similar experiences to people commenting weird stuff on your cosplay stuff because you don't look like the character, let me know. And let me know if you think I should just ignore it, or if you think I'm overreacting towards these things. Alright besties, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the video, besties. Alright, bye bye. Now I'm gonna put all this stuff away. I don't know if I should keep any of this. Do I need this? Do I need it? Look, this. Ah! I broke it.